Artificial intelligence as a new environmental agent. Artificial intelligence is no longer an occasional instrument we deliberately pick up and put down. It has become part of our everyday environment, curating news feeds, recommending films and music, suggesting routes, drafting emails, and even pre-sorting our search results. From the perspective of functional systems, this is a new layer of afferentation that we rarely notice as such. Many of our own decisions now occur after algorithms have quietly removed some options and illuminated others, reshaping the field in which our choices are born. The problem is not only in individual pieces of content, but in whose optimality these systems serve. Commercial, political, or purely technical criteria often drive AI filtering. When algorithms systematically push some types of information and obscure others, they influence which goals even appear on our mental horizon. Manipulation is less a single deceptive message than a designed environment in which some trajectories are made visible and easy, while others become invisible and energetically expensive. Used consciously, AI can be a cognitive prosthesis and amplifier. Delegating document search, scheduling, and basic sorting reduces the functional cost of decisions and frees resources for ethics, relationships, and creativity. Risk begins when offloading becomes automatic. If AI does not just help collect data but effectively answers the question of what one ought to do, our internal systems of evaluation and prediction gradually atrophy, like a muscle that no longer meets resistance. Imagine a young physician working with an AI decision support system. Initially, she treats its output as one more input among many. Over time, with patient overload and time pressure, she starts opening the recommendation already inclined to agree. Years later, she notices she rarely constructs her own detailed forecast before checking the algorithm. Her inner acceptor of results functions less as an independent model and more as an extension of an external forecast. When the system finally errs in an atypical case, she is slower to notice, because her predictive apparatus has stopped routinely challenging and cross-checking the machine. In mental health and psychosocial support, AI appears both as opportunity and boundary. Where professionals are scarce, chatbots can teach basic stabilization techniques, guide breathing during panic, or help people navigate services. But in situations involving trauma, suicidality, or ongoing violence, what is needed is not only knowledge of protocols but the ability to tolerate emotional intensity, perceive subtle context, and assume responsibility. AI cannot truly sense when a calm-sounding person is internally collapsing. A safe principle follows. AI may ease entry into care, support self-regulation, and orient people in complex systems. But final responsibility for support plans must remain with human professionals. In such a configuration, AI stays a powerful tool instead of becoming a new center of gravity for our internal systems of prediction and choice.